Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Ruth, also known as Daily Delivery on the Poshmark app, and I have been sharing my Poshmark journey with you. So there's lots of new things to talk about on Poshmark, new changes, new rollouts, and today's video is going to be about videos. You can now add a video to your Poshmark listing. I've tried it. Let me tell you about it. So let me give you some pros and cons. First, I'm going to start with the pros, and I wrote down a few little notes that I'm going to be reading off of so that I get everything and don't forget anything. And pro number one is that you are able to take video and it has sound. Oh wait, did I mention that the video has sound? Yes, yes it does. Pro number two is that video is 15 seconds long. Pro number three is that you can highlight details and flaws in your video. Pro number four is that it possibly, not quite sure, but possibly could boost you in the algorithms if you use their new feature. Pro number five is that it gives your customer a personalized experience into your closet. Pro number six is that you can address any common questions that your buyer may have, whether it be a shaft measurement or the actual color of the item. Any sort of detail like that, you can give that information easily and quickly. So now let's talk about the cons. So con number one is that it takes too much time, and we all know time is money. Con number two is that it takes the spot of a photo. Con number three is that the sound on the video is actually really choppy. Number four is that it is only 15 seconds long. Con number five is that when you actually take the video and go to view it on a computer, not your phone, it actually shows up in the middle of your screen. So it is black here and the video is literally right smack dab in the middle of your screen. So will I use it? I already have. And let me tell you, it was fast, it was easy, and I really enjoyed it. So it does take the spot of a photo. Instead of doing a photo, you will get a video. You can choose either or, so really it doesn't take that spot. It is only 15 seconds long, so you do have to know ahead of time what it is you're going to say about your item prior to you actually listing or photoing the item. So when I took my video, I actually turned the sound on prior to recording so that I could speak the brand name and any details for the brand itself. I will insert a copy of my listing here. I didn't feel like it took any more time to add a video than it did to actually add the photos because you're already in the photo mode. I have an Android phone and I do all my listings on my Android. It was pretty easy. I was already in the system, and so I just switched over to video instead of photo and took my 15-second video, and that was the end of it. It lists the exact same way. No difference there. The only thing that I can say that I noticed once I did it was that the sound was a little bit on the choppy side. I actually viewed the listing on my laptop after I was done, and it's just a little bit choppy, not super high quality sound, but you get your point across, and that's all that matters. So let's talk about hacks. And we all know we love a good hack. So let me show you exactly what I did. So because I knew I wanted to do a video, I wrote out my details on a sheet of paper so I knew exactly what it was I was going to say. I, however, did not know it was only 15 seconds, so I had to chop it all down to a 15-second window so that I got my point across and any information that I thought was vital for my buyer. Okay, so I'm going to show you the hack that I used. after I realized that I would only have 15 seconds to describe the item. This is something that you might have in your garage. I had it in mine, and I went and got it out of my garage and thought, how could I use this? Anybody? Anybody know what this is? You guessed it. It's a Lazy Susan. So because I only had 15 seconds to describe my item and I wanted to give a 360 view of what my item actually was, let me show you. Pair of shoes. As I spoke, I turned the table and I showed a 360 view of what my item actually looked like as I gave the details. Best hack ever. Didn't cost me a dime. Had it in my garage collecting dust and decided just to spray paint it white, although it is a little yellow around the edges. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see that. So after I spray painted it white, I decided to spray paint it with a polyacrylic staining over it. Don't do that. It actually turned it yellow. So I think I'm going to strip it down, sand it down, and repaint it white and start all over again. But for now, it works. So what do you think? Are you going to try it? Are you going to try my hack? If you do, tell me about it. Write it down in the comments. Give me any suggestions that you might have. I do want to do the mannequin eventually, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that because it definitely does not fit on this Lazy Susan. It's actually, the base is way too big. So I'm trying to think of another hack that I could possibly use for that. But I loved the idea of sticking the shoes on there and giving a 360 view as I gave details about the information. I love doing the videos. So thank you guys so much for stopping in and watching my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're notified of videos in the future. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.